Welcome back to the Chef Dad. I've got a special recipe that we'll be doing today. Crab and corn dip from the SEC Tailgating Cookbook. Highly recommend you get this cookbook. It's got excellent stuff for any of your game day needs or whatever. In my family, we make one of these about every week. Thought I'd share this one with you. Crab and corn dip. This is a creamy corn dip. That's a super Southern classic, apparently. And this dip is no exception. The buttery, crunchy panko crust is the perfect complement to the sweet corn and crab meat. You can also serve it with tortilla chips. I don't have any whoa. I didn't even know those were there. I don't have any tortilla chips, but I do have these Captain Wafers or buttery crackers, whatever you want to call them. We've got those. We'll be using those. Let's go ahead and jump right in and start this crab and corn dip. Really looking forward to this. It's very easy. It's a very easy recipe. All right, so the first thing I'm going to need, of course, is my bowl that I've got right over here. So we're going to need to preheat the oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. 425, check. What is next? Stir together the cream cheese, the sour cream, the mayonnaise, the Dijon, lemon zest, and juice, salt and pepper in a large bowl. All right, so we're gonna need 1.5 packages of cream cheese softened. I've got that right here, and yeah, the 8-ounce packages. So just one 8-ounce package and then another half of one. Let's go ahead and get that right in. 1/2 cup of sour cream. What else do we have? What else is going into this bowl? 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon of lemon zest plus 1 tablespoon of fresh juice from 1 lemon. Let's go ahead and cut that lemon up. Well, no. Got to get the lemon zest first. Make sure you zest it first. So now we need 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're going to mix this up. All right. Well, this has almost come together. Some of the Dijon mustard was still all clumped together. All right, there we go. That's what we're looking like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some crab meat, lump crab meat, and I'm going to drain this, put it in a bowl, and then we're going to pick through it just to make sure there's no cartilage or any shells or anything like that. Let's go ahead and open this right up. Let's pick through this crab. This crab is exactly 1 pound is what the recipe calls for. Sorry if I did not mention that. Smells like crab. All right. I don't really see, oh, I see a little bit that we can drain. Just picked through the crab, didn't find any cartilage, didn't find any shell. So we're good to go. Looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some corn. You can use canned corn, fresh corn, doesn't matter. Just make sure that you drain it. We're going to need exactly 1 cup of corn. Just going to add that straight into this bowl that's got the crab in it. Great, we got the corn in there. So I'm going to need 2 tablespoons of chopped flat leaf parsley and 2 tablespoons of chopped chives. Now I've got those right here, and I went ahead and soaked them in some water with some vinegar. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up, and then we'll add that into the crab and corn mixture that we have right there. 1 tablespoon of tarragon. I thought we were ready to take all of this and put it into this. And then I realized that I forgot my mayo. There's supposed to be mayo in this too. So make sure you put 1/4 a cup of mayo. Whoops. So I'll just go ahead and we'll just add that real quick. And then I'll mix that up real quick. Did not mean to do that. I was wondering why this was so tough to mix. Well, now it's perfect. What we're going to do here is I'm just going to take our corn, our crab, and what we just threw into this bowl. We're going to throw it in this bowl, and we're going to mix it. Then we're going to add it to a casserole dish. All right, let's get this into here, mix it up. All right, let's get that into our 2-quart casserole dish or baking dish, whatever you want to call it. Let's get that mixture in there. Now I'm just smoothing this out a little bit. This smells really, really good. It smells amazing. I'm getting a lot of hints of that lemon zest. Show you how we're looking here. All right. I think we're good to move on to the final part. So what we're going to do is we're going to stir together panko and butter in a small bowl until coated and sprinkle over the crab and corn dip. Bake at 425 until bubbly and golden, about 15 minutes. Now, we need 1 cup of panko and 1/4 a cup of melted butter. And I'm just going to mix these together. All right, I mixed this up. So I guess now we just sprinkle this over this. So I'll go ahead and do that. That was easy. Got it done, ready to go into the oven. 15 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Going in. And also, I was thinking, maybe if you added like pimentos to this, that would step this thing up a notch for sure. All right, this is gonna be awesome. Let's get it in there. Let's get it in the oven. All right, it's time to grab that out of the oven. Yep, there we go. Basically what we're looking for is we just want it to be brown on top. And before we grab that, I will show you. It shouldn't look like that. I've made this thing quite a few times. It's usually about 20 minutes, you know, just to be careful. You don't want to burn it on the top, but here we go. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. And it's bubbling good too. Just like that. So I'll let this rest for a second, and then we shall enjoy. All right. I can't wait anymore. I'm starving. I don't hear it like simmering anymore. So I think we're good. We'll find out here right now though. But what I did was I got some crackers here. And yeah, I'm just gonna get a plate, scoop some out, and then dip it. And then that way you can see the exact texture of what's going on with this. Go ahead and dig in. I hope you could see that texture all right, but it's got a nice little crunch on the top. It's still very, very hot. So we're gonna take it easy here. Hope for the best. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's delicious. I'm getting all sorts of flavors here. I can't really describe it. Like, this is one of my favorite crab dishes that I make. Whoa, it's that good. And it's not too rich either. So if you're afraid of crab, try this one out. The lemon and everything, it kind of balances it out. I kind of wish I would have put a little Tabasco, but add that after. Add anything you want to this. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you make this. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you want to see me make. This is the crab corn dip from the SEC Tailgate book. Good stuff. Enjoy the game if you watch the Super Bowl. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the Chef Dad. Peace.